Hey YouTube, it's Dimitri, and today I just wanted to talk about labor and delivery during COVID-19. So from a dad perspective here, I just wanted to talk about the process that we went through, what to expect. It's not too scary. I don't think it's very much different than pre-COVID, but let's just dive on into the tips and kind of things here that happened. So first off, we're just outside of Dallas, Texas. So this will vary depending on the region of the country that you're in. The first step was just checking in. It was kind of your typical, right? You get a little wristband with your name on it, basically stating you're going into labor and delivery. And then they check your temperature. So you walk in, someone checks you, you seem healthy, you're good, they check you in. Then you went up to labor and delivery. Then we went into the waiting room, basically, finally got our room cleared out, went into the room, and then they need to do all the typical processes and procedures. So they go through, filling out all these paperwork and information and, waivering if you are wanting to do an epidural and, if they have to do a C-section and all that. And then for the COVID piece here, they had to test the mom. So the mom got tested with the giant, nasal swab that goes up your nose, like the big ear, the Q-tip, went up the nose. They tested her. It was half an hour. They came back with the test results and was like, okay, she's negative, she doesn't have it, it's all good, we don't need to test the dad. So it was kind of like an assumption there. And then for the hospital visit, we weren't allowed any other family. So they made it seem like you're only allowed one person, which is the rule. But if you had like a doula or someone else that was helping, you were allowed that kind of person, a professional basically with you, plus one family member. So for us, it was my wife and me. That was it. No family came down. So the whole labor and delivery happened in July 5th and 6th and 7th for us. So that's when we were in the hospital with the baby and all that. So just one person was allowed. It was just me. It was kind of rough. Even coming back home, there was no family here. So that was kind of the most challenging part for it. Other than that, everything was pretty normal. I would go to get food occasionally. So after the labor and delivery, I ran out to grab, food for us. Food for me I hadn't eaten in, 24 hours, 12 hours, something like that. So we just went out, you come back, it's the same process. You come in on a different day, they cut your band, they have to give you a different band showing that you came in on a different day. So you're like approved for that day. And then they checked my temperature again as I came back. So that was it, that was the process. It wasn't much different than what I would expect. Again, for the labor part, right, my wife did not have to wear a mask or anything crazy, right? That's just way out of line, I think, in general for labor and delivery. But I get it, if you already have COVID, you would have to take other precautions. But for us, almost everything was kind of traditional. I wore a face mask for most of the, labor and delivery process for me, just because I'm not sure how the nurses feel, trying to put a little extra layer of protection there, right? I don't know if they've caught it either, so just taking extra precautions. They did not say anything though when I didn't have it on, so I don't think it was required for the dad to wear it either, given that the mom had already tested negative. So anyways, thanks for watching, and as always, until next time.